Ahoy, my friends, Ryder here. Alright, so today I am kicking it off with not only 120 Astrius, but also bringing in Tidus into a comp. So I'm going to be running a full mono water comp today. And let's just start it off by looking at Tidus. I was talking to a friend of mine. He was talking about how in JP right now, like the water meta is super relevant, especially with Tidus having his Master Ability 2. Tidus does not have his Master Ability 2 in this case, but let's just look at his stats really quick. So he's sitting at 8.3k HP, 117 agility, and 1600 attack right now. So like, just right out the gates, this is pretty freaking crazy. I was not really expecting these kind of stats when I was putting together Tidus on a team. I don't think I've actually run Tidus in a while. I love Final Fantasy X and love Tidus as a character, but you know, with all the new units coming out, I just didn't think he would be able to keep up. Well, let me tell you, he can definitely keep up. So right now I'm running the same bells that I was running on Esther. Pretty good setup with the passives. I got the HP up and the accuracy. It's up to almost 1000 HP on bells. Freaking crazy. And if I go to take it off, you'll see that he has over 100 accuracy. So he's at 107 right now. I'm running him with the Spine Sword for the defense piercing rate up 20. You will get like an extra 11 crit on the Brotherhood, but I think that the extra defense piercing rate on every attack throughout the fight I think will pay off more than having the crit. Like I'm at 74% chance crit. I would be at 85 with Brotherhood. But yeah, I think this sword is better for now. I'm just running him with Odin with the same setup Esther was on. And let's go over and look at Astrius right now. I just hit 120 with him, and holy shit, look at his stats. I mean, kind of crazy actually that Tidus is like literally right there with him. Tidus's kit obviously can't compare, but just basic stats on the board, he's pretty freaking crazy. He's sitting at almost 9k HP, 108 agility, 1700 attack. You know, his defense and spirit is looking pretty good. His resists are pretty solid, I would say. I mean, Astrius is just a beast of a character. I have him back on Strider. I'm running Chaos Odin along with Ifrit as the sub VC. And on Celis, the only change I made was that I took off her sword and I'm running Tidus's necklace on her to make her more tanky, and boy does this make her so tanky. Alright, so after going through the setup, that being said, let's frickin' get into it. I've done one round of fights so far just for fun, just to like kind of feel around with the comp. We are a bit low in the rankings right now. It is the new day, but you know what? Let's just give it a go. Alright, so we're going to start it off against Mono Light. Man, frickin' Vizier is hurting after Astrius. I'm sure most of you guys that went and pulled for him are feeling it too. It was just like one thing after another. Esther, then Persona 5, which was freaking random with getting Joker for me and still building him. And then now Astrius, and I was slowly trying to build Velis. I won't be able to finish Velis during this event since it's so short. I wish they would bring back the bingo boards for all the Warrior of the Crystals units each time. That would be cool. But unfortunately they don't. Alright, so Tidus running out, looking pretty tanky against Jaden right there. Oof. Alright, Astrius is on Courage. Celis running out. Dang, that prescient advantage almost took out Elena right off the bat. Celis blocks it with the runic ability. And she goes after Thancred, who dodges it. Oof, Astrius is down. Jaden is down. Luckily, Astrius had Courage. Takes out Elena. Oh, this is looking brutal right now. Oh, that was savage. Takes down Elena. Oh, pretty freaking close, though. Alright, so we lost the first round. Not bad, though. I mean, Tidus was the last one standing. Okay, let's see. What can we do? I want Tidus to potentially get off Haystaga on Astrius. I'm going to put them a little bit closer together. If I slow him down, no, there's no way I'm going to be able to slow him down that slow. That slow, 108. All right, let's see. So we went after Mono Light, did not work out. Let's see what else we got. Is this Mono Earth? Yeah, let's chase Mono Earth. Right now, I'm still working on the comp positioning with Tidus in this comp and like figuring out which buffs need to be on, which buffs need to be off. This map looks fairly straightforward, so I'm not sure how much tweaking there needs to be. But if I can find a way to get Tidus to haste Astrius, that will be the clutch move, I think. So, okay, that's definitely not the right setup with Astrius running away from Tidus. Okay, but him running off to the side will at least make sure that Astrius gets his courage ability off. Likely every single time, so that's positive. Zazan gives himself re-raise, and Celis is going to run out and engage. She goes with the limit break. Okay, Tidus going for Hestaga. Okay, so he is freaking fast now. He was already at 117 agility. Now he's hasted. Plus his abilities give him CT up and agility up. Oof, that did a lot of damage. Alright, we'll see if Tidus can even make it over there. Okay, Oberon's down with the re-raise down. Celis holding up, but she's not going to make it through one more attack. We'll see if Tidus can actually make it over there. Gets the quick hit off on Zazan and the CT down. Celis is down. Tidus is going to get another hit. Alright, Zazan is on courage. Astrius is going to come in. And Noctis is down in a single blow. We'll see where Zazan goes. Takes down Astrius, but he procs his courage, and Tidus runs in for the kill. Alright, so we are... Oh! Okay, Zazan is back up. And the guaranteed hit for 11.29k. Alright, he is down. Okay, so we're at 1-1 right now. We lost to Mono Light. Okay, makes sense. I mean, Mono Light, I think it may still be the prevalent meta. But definitely with the release of Astrius, that is being challenged right now. So I guess we'll see how it goes. Okay, so that's a rainbow team. We're probably going to pass on that one. We have a full mono fire team that would... Oh no, that's not mono fire. Ooh, this is lightning / fire, but Terra's not 120. Okay, let's see what else we got. We got another Tidus team. That's a mono team. Here we have an Astrius team. But he's not 100. We got ice. Okay, that's mono ice. Okay, let's see. Alright, I'm down for a mono win team. Let's do this. This looks fun. Okay, I think that I was going to change something to the setup or the team slot composition, but I forgot. Tidus is left all alone on the right. He does seem to be able to hold up pretty well on his own. I mean, in a one-on-one versus Jaden, he beat Jaden. We'll see right now who he's paired up against and see how it goes. Little Leela. Definitely did not fare too well against Little Leela. I think he survived, though. It looked like I've never seen a character's HP bar go down so fast. Alright, so is he going to actually get a hit? Oh, it looks like her HP bar falls even faster. Okay, so he's barely holding on right now. Okay, more running in. Ooh, she's given the quick end. Celis is about to go down. Ooh, she survived it. That was good. Okay, so Tidus is casting haste. Celis runs in. Let's see what Astrius does. Interesting. I don't even think Astrius went for a buff or anything. He just moved forward. Celis with the full reflect. And more goes down. Alright, so we're 2-1 right now and looking pretty good. Our rank is dropping. Oh, I'm so stoked to be finally running a full mono water team. It's like I don't know how long it's been until I finally had the opportunity to try this out. All right, this team looks strong. Okay, so this is a rainbow team. It's the Celis, Esther, and Velis. I bet this team is pretty strong. Let's see what else we got. Okay, we fought Wind. You know what? Let's try this. Let's try this team. I mean, we're going to have the disadvantage a little bit because they have Esther, but then we also have the advantage because we have a full mono team. So I'd say that it just about evens it out. All right, let's see how this goes. This looks like a very fun team. I don't think I could pass up fighting this team. This looks super interesting. Sometimes you can just get a really, really good comp, even if it is with elements of all different, or characters of all different elements. So we'll see how this composition works well together. I mean, I can't even imagine a freaking hasted Esther. It's going to be pretty intense. Yeah, she's going to be an absolute machine of destruction. Plus, like, she's already super tanky to physical damage, and we're running basically 2 really strong physical DPS units, and she's the strong element over them. So her and herself might literally be just enough to take down this entire team. We'll see how this goes. I feel like I'm noticing that Tidus is taking quite a while to get into every fight. I mean, he's getting fully hasted. By the time he gets to the party, he's like ready to go, but he's taken a little while to get there every single time. All right, we'll see how he does. 1700 against Esther. Celis does barely anything. Velis goes for the heal. This is gonna hurt. Oof. Knocks Astrius straight onto Courage. Celis goes down. We'll see what Astrius can do right here. He's going to go with the Limit Break. We know she's going to be pretty tanky for this. Yeah, it did 2600 plus 1100. He hasn't even done half her health right there. Absolutely insane. And Tidus takes down Velis. Okay. Astrius is off haste, but it is not... Esther is off haste, but it is not enough. Wow, okay, so literally just taken down by a rainbow team right there. That was pretty freaking gnarly. Yeah, Esther is really such a cool unit. I'm super stoked on her. Alright, so we got 1 fight left. Let's make it count. What do we got here? Looks like Dark is calling us. Okay, nothing too gnarly. Neo Avalon. Okay, let's go for this. Mono Dark with Joker versus Mono Water with Tidus. Ah, I freaking forgot to change the setup again. Well, it looks like in my next video I'll have to work around the setups of the characters and try to get some different buffs to fire off. We'll see how it goes. Alright, so Tidus throws bells. Astrius runs over to Celis. Alright, so we got 2 characters with AP Regan on their side. There's going to be a lot of damage incoming. Celis should be able to hold back Helena, at least after she gets off that Limit Break. She won't be able to block the Limit Break, but it also does barely any damage, so that's good. And Tidus getting off haste. Alright, so it's looking pretty even so far. Wow, that is some range on Joker right there. He's literally like in the back corner. Also pretty great tanking by Celis. Alright, Astrius running in, takes down Helena. Celis is going to move forward. Woof, she actually did damage. That's surprising. Honestly, she does very little damage as a tank. But that did a great amount, and considering she doesn't even have a weapon equipped, that's pretty surprising. All right, well that was a full mono dark team. I think that guy was like rank 164. All right, so we just broke into the top 5,000. It looks like Tidus does pretty good, but when the majority of the battle happens over on that side, it just takes him too long to get there. Um, I did do a fight against a mono lightning team earlier today. I lost, so it does. I think that the arrival of Esther was much needed for lightning in order to counter Astrius and everything that he kind of like solidifies water as a full element now. But yeah, so that being said, I can't wait to try out this team more. I think I'm going to be trying out a Celis Astrius Joker team and just a bunch of different compositions. I'm going to be trying different compositions for fighting Astrius. So that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys all have a great freaking day. Thank you all. Take care and peace.